Who is this Sriya Sahu? I think
सर हमारे क्लास की है.
she has ever attended any classes.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the value for system capacity? Anyone?
So we have to add up
1570 or what?
How much?
1570.
Divided by how much? Number of
4.
work center. 4. How much?
392.5.
2.5.
Okay. In case of system efficiency,
For 1 minute.
0.78. 0.78.
78.98%.
78.19%.
Yes
You
sir.
can use the
70.
formula in case of system efficiency, that is actual output, that is given 310 divided by the system capacities. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Moving to solve another one.
सर
Yes.
सर इंडिविजुअली सब निकालना था ना.
No, no, no. These are placed in a continuous series. You will first add this number of capacity, that is how much? That is given 430 plus 380 plus 350 plus 410 divided by 4.
ओके अच्छा.
Okay, these are placed in case of continuous series. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Okay. We do solve another one. Just note down. So before note down, you have to write down the formula here. Just write down the formula, that is rated capacity. I'll write the formula here. In case of rated capacities, just a minute. That equals to number of machine multiply with machine hour per week into percentage of utilization multiplied into system efficiency. Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
just
Yes
note
sir.
down. In a work center, I repeat, in a work center, 5 days a week, in a work center, 5 days in a week, on 2 shifts per day, on 2 shifts per day, comma, each shift of 8 hours, comma, each shift of 8 hour duration, full stop. There are 5 number of machines. There are 5 number of machine of same capacity . . 5 number of machine of same capacity . there are 5 number of machines of same capacity in the work center. Full stop. If the machines are utilized 80%, if the machines are utilized 80% of the time, at a system efficiency of 90%, full stop. What is the rated output? What is the rated output in case of capacity in standard hour per week? I repeat, what is the rated output in case of capacity in standard hour per week? So just calculate. So before solving, you just note down the data, whatever given in the problem statement. That number of machine is given 5. And machine hour per week, just note down, that is 8 hour durations into 2 number of shifts into 5 number of days in a week.
Sir, is it 288?
Okay, you are very fast. Your answer is correct.
Okay, sir.
That is the machine utilization is given 80%, that equals to 0.80, and the last one is the efficiency is given 90%, that is 0.9. So just note down this is 5 number of machines into, if you convert the machine hour per weeks, we have 8 hours of shift, multiply with 2 number of shift per day, and multiply with 5 number of days in a week. Moving to next ones, we have the utilization is given 0.8 and the system efficiency is given 0.9. That equals to how much?
288.
288 standard hours. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute, I will provide you another one. Let's check who have solved this one. Sheikh Abdullah Aziz, what is your answer?
Sir,
Yes.
machine hour per week. We have to
Yeah.
calculate 8 hour into 2 week into 5 days.
8 hours, that is the duration of shift. We have 2 number of shift. That is why I multiply 8 hours into 2 shifts, and the number of days, that is 5 per week. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, try to note down another one. In case of rated capacity, just note down. In a machining center, machining center, 7 days a week. These are belong to 2 marks questions. Specially reference to your MCQs, this type of question will be appear. Just note down in a machining center, 7 days in a week, comma, 3 shifts in a day, and each shift of 8 hours, and each shift of 8 hours duration. First of the machining center contains 7 number of machines,
Seven number.
yes, 7 number of machines with the same capacity, comma, the machine utilization rate equals to 75%, the machine utilization equals to 75%, and the system efficiency is 95%. Calculate the rated capacity.
Sir, system efficiency is?
System efficiency is 95%. Calculate the rated capacity per week.
So is it
Yes,
837.9?
Yes, sir. 837.9.
Yes, sir.
837.9. Okay.
837.9.
Srimoy Patra, what is your answer?
Sir, I'm calculating, not yet completed.
Try to finish. Okay, next is,
Sir, 837.9.
yes, that is correct. I'm checking whether other people are solving or not. Subha Lakshmi Raut, what is your answer?
Sir, I'm doing so.
Make it fast. You have to cover another topics today. Subhranshu Mishra.
Sir, I'm doing, sir.
Okay. Swana Patnaik.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes.
837.9.
Okay, fine. V. Amarnath, what is your answer? Yes.
Hello?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir. 837.9,
Okay.
sir.
837.9. Okay. Moving to next ones. Just note down the next topic. That is, we have already covered. I just repeat. First one we have covered, that is time study. The next one is we have covered, that is word sampling and sampling techniques. And today we are already covered the capacity planning, especially reference to system efficiency and system capacities, especially reference to actual output as well as in case of your design output. The next topic, just note down facility location technique. I repeat, facility location technique. So before solving, you have to understand the basic concept of facility locations. Just note down the points regarding facility.
Sorry, sir, can you repeat?
Yes.
I was disconnected.
Okay. Just note down facility location technique. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So note down the definition of facility locations. The facility location is the function of I repeat, the facility location is the function of determining location for a plant, for maximum operating for maximum operating maximum operating economy and effectiveness.
Economy
And effectiveness. Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you suggest what is the reason behind facility locations? Anyone?
Sir,
Why? Yes.
the
You can.
locations of the plant should be placed in a particular place where it should be availability of the raw materials, the labors, the machineries, and etc. Which is the reason for the maximum cost effective ways.
Okay. That is another reason. Yes. Anyone? Simran Das. What is the reason for facility location?
Sir, so the factory location helps in enhancing the process of production. So I guess
Okay.
that's why.
Enhance,
Sir, it
Yes, sir.
minimizes the cost of production.
minimize the cost of production. Anything else? Susmita Patnaik. What are the reasons for companies that do switch for facility locations in different geographical locations? Susmita Patnaik, are you there? Yes. Subrat Kumar Panda.
Sir, it
What
helps
is?
to sir, it helps the company to produce more in a limited time.
Okay. Try to understand in case of facility locations, suppose the existing plant have to expand their business in different locations. In that case, most of the companies switch from the existing location to another locations. That is one point. The next important point is that for expanding business in various areas, that wise a business or company is directly go to new locations. The third point is that better utilization of different opportunity. For example, in case of transportation, best utilization of low cost labor. The next is utility facilities like transportations, water, electricities. That is why most of the companies directly go for facility locations. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Just
sir.
note down step. Yes. Just note down step in location selection. Steps in location selection. The first step is that is within the country or outside. The first step is, I repeat the first step, that is within the country or outside. Then second one is selection of region. The third one is selection of locality or community. I repeat, selection of locality or community. And the last one is selection of exact site. And the last one is selection of exact site. Then next write down location facility technique or model.
So it's a step or heading?
It's a heading. Location facility techniques or location model. The first one is, just note down, factor rating method. The next is point rating method. The third one is break-even analysis. And the fourth one is quantitative factor analysis. I repeat, the first technique is factor rating methods. The second is point rating method. The third one is break-even analysis. And the fourth one is quantitative factor analysis. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the next slide, do not note down this theories because I have already provided the slide. This is the review of this particular techniques, especially reference to facility location or location facility techniques. So I'll just elaborate how the factor rating should be implemented in the present scenario, especially reference to manufacturing industries as well as where production is very much concerned. In case of first one, just note down the first one, factor rating method. Do not go for writing the theories because I have already sent this particular PPTs in case of your through your mail also. So this is very much simplicity which facilitate communication about one location is better than another locations. So as I told, in case of expansion of existing plant in a new locations, the new location is provide better opportunities. For example, in case of sustainabilities, sustaining the market, or you can say in case of implementing new strategy to beat the competitors. So that is why most of the companies have switched to new locations. Recently, we have seen in case of Arsenal, Mittal has already signed a MOU in between government of Odisha and from their side to establish a 30,000 metric ton capacity of steel plant near Kendrapada districts. Is it clear? So that they are always searching for a new opportunities for expansion of their own business, especially reference to steel sectors. So, you know, Arsenal Mittal is already leading the table in case of world largest companies or world largest companies, especially reference to steel producers. So that is why they search for a better opportunity in case of availability of raw materials, especially reference to Odisha mining area. The next is they are also exploring the opportunity in case of export and import of raw material resources, especially reference to Paradip port. And in case of transportation facilities, especially reference to your utility facilities for the expansion of their existing plant or to establish the new locations. In that case, they can avail national highway which is well connected to Paradip to other areas across Odisha as well as in other part of India. The next is this enable bringing diverse location considered into the valuations. As you, one of the student has told that directly reduce the cost optimization. That is why most of the company are directly switched from one location to other locations. And the next is from company side, they provide the judgment about the location alternatives. That is why they basically use factor rating methods. So these factors are rated by the company side. By the help of judgmental analysis, they can easily rating the locations, and if the location rating is very much higher side, Then after they go for establishing their project or implements of their new location project for expansion of their existing to the new location. Then here the statement, problem statement is given. Just note down this whatever we have discussed in case of location factors. For examples, in case of location factor, we have facility utilizations and company providing the factor rating, that is 8. In case of total patient per month, this is a typical case study in case of establishing new hospital or healthcare unit in a new location. The company choose two number of locations, that is location 1 and location 2, and the company has suggested different factors. The first factor is facility utilizations, then second factor is total patient per month, then average time per emergency trip, the land and construction cost, and the last one is employee preference. So these are the factors given by the company side in case of comparing two number of location, that is location 1 and location 2. So as far as concerned with the first factors, in case of facility utilization, they are giving the rating, that is 8. In case of total patient per month, that giving the rating 5. In case of average time per emergency trip, they are given 6. In case of land and construction, they are given 3. And in case of employee preference, they are given 5. In case of ratings, which is done through the survey, especially reference to location 1. In case of location factor, the location 1 got 3. In case of total patient per month, it got 4 out of 5. In case of average time per emergency trip, it got 4 out of 6. In case of land and construction, it got 1 out of 3. And in case of employee preference, it got 5 out of 5. Similarly, in case of location 2, it got 5 out of 5 into the first factors. Then second one, in case of total patient per month, they got 3 out of 5. Then in case of average time per emergency trip, they got 5 out of 6. Similarly, in case of land and construction costs, they got 2 out of 3. And finally, for employee preference, they got 3 out of 5. So this is the problem statement. Just note down. Take your time to note down. Did it finish?
Writing, sir.
Just okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. So in case how to use this particular method, especially reference to your factor rating methods. In the next part, just a minute. Here is the answer or solution. So I just multiply with the fast factors in case of location 1, that is 8 into 3, that is 24. The next factor that is given total patient per month, that is 5 into 4, 20. Average time per emergency trip, that is 6 into 4, 24. land and construction cost, that is 3 into 1, 3, and employee preference, that is 5 into 5, 25. Similarly, I multiply the factor rating with the location factor 2, that is 8 into 5, 40, 5 into 3, 15, 6 into 5, 30, 3 into 2, 6, and 5 into 3, 15. At the end, I just add the totals factor ratings. In case of location 1, I got 96. In case of location 2, I got 106. So which one is the better locations, especially reference to factor rating methods?
Location 2, sir.
Location
Second
2 has
location.
the, yes, exactly. Location 2 is the higher than location 1. Hence, location 2 is the best location for the plant or for the healthcare unit. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So this is just 6 marks questions. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Just note down. Then after we go switch to solve another one. It is known as point rating method. Is it finished?
No, sir.
Yes.
Done, sir.
Okay. Moving to next one, just write in the heading point rating method.
Yes.
Point rating. Okay. Do not write the whatever the pointers are given in the slide. In case of point rating methods, a relative weight of a company assigned to each objective or to each location factor may be represented by number of points a perfect site would receive in each category. I will explain with a typical example. The next point is that the significant in point rating method is the relative importance of tangible cost factor compared to intangible factors. So suppose in case of nowadays, if you observe, so many types of electric vehicles is launched by various multinational companies. If you see the recent scenario in case of establishing new manufacturing unit for electric vehicles by Tata Group or by Mahindra Group, they always search for new locations for develop their electric vehicle segments. So they have provided some weightage in case of the factor rating methods, or you can say that they are providing some weightage that is assigned by the company side to each location factors, and they have received the number of, or you can say that is the increased percentage in case of each location factors. So for one location, they are directly given the weightage in case of transportation, in case of availability of cheap manpower or skilled workers. They simply provide some weightage to workers' availabilities as well as worker preference as well as in case of transportation. So these weightage are from the company side and each are assigned to different location factors. And these are compared with the most important thing is that is the cost factors. So in case of point rating methods, the thing is that it is very much important the tangible cost factors are directly compared with intangible factors. Moving to next part, you can see in case of point rating methods. So this is a typical example of a particular manufacturing units. The factor rated are given. The next one is first one is future availability of fuels. The next is transportation flexibility and growth, adequacy of water supplies, or you can say that is utility supplies. The next is labor availabilities, pollution regulations, site topographies, and living conditions. So these are the factor rated are given, and the maximum point is assigned from the company side, that is 300. Similarly, in case of transportation and flexibility and growth, they provide 200. In case of adequacy of water supply, they given 100. In case of labor availability, they given 250. In case of pollution regulation, they given 30. In case of site topology, they given 50. In case of living conditions, they have given 150. And the company's point assigned to location A and location B. So out of, in case of location A, specially reference to future availability of fuel, the location A get 200 out of 300. Similarly, in case of second factor ratings, they get 150 out of 200. In case of water supply, the location A get 100 out of 100. In case of labor availabilities, they get 220 out of 250. Similarly, pollution regulations, they get 20 out of 30. In case of site topography, that is 40 out of 50. In case of living conditions, they got 100 out of 150. In this case, you could directly add the locations of whatever given as far as the maximum possible point from the maximum possible point and just add these ones. The total point assigned to location 1 is 830. Similarly, location B is given 250, 150, 100, 200, 20, 30 and 125. They got 875. So just tell which location is provide greater opportunity by using the point rating methods.
And location
Sir,
B.
B, sir.
Location B, exactly. That have contain highest number of point rating methods.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, here in case of point rating and the factor rating, the only one difference is there we are multiplying and we are here simply adding, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. That's all.
Okay, sir.
But try to understand. It is very much easy to understand in case of table format. But if I elaborate the things in case of subjective manners, it is difficult to understand. Try to memorize. In case of factor rating method, you just multiply with the factors. In case of point rating method, you just add the whatever points are given as far as the weightage assigned by the company side to different location. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will give you another example before conclude this particular session. Suppose a existing plant wants to establish a new firefighting department in the center of this particular locations. So in that case, they have to choose a different factor or different weightage is assigned to different number of locations. So whatever location is maximum or whatever location is provide the maximum result, that factor is choose. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will tell you another example in case of real-time disaster happen in case of Army hospitals near West Bengal. Around 200 people are died during a fire incident was occurred in the year 2018-19. Sorry, it was happened during 2006 or 7 maybe. So due to that thing, the West Bengal government totally shut down the whole project. So due to that thing, the company searched new location as far as concerned eastern part of India. If you go to the different transportation facilities or water supply facility or availability of worker facility or in case of living conditions, The company choose two number of location. One is your Amri Baleswar, another is Amri Bhubaneswar. They finally go for point rating method. In case of point rating method, especially reference to location like Bhubaneswar, has got highest number of you can say that is point rating, especially reference to weightage given by Amri group. And finally, they have implemented the project, and still they are beating the all privatized healthcare unit across Odisha as well as the neighboring state like West Bengal as well as some part of Andhra Pradesh as well as some part of Chhattisgarh as well as in case of Jharkhand also. That is the real-time implementation in case of point rating method. So special weight is given to transportations, labor availabilities, then the site topography and living conditions. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's all from my side for today's sessions. The next class will go for break-even analysis, and the next one is your quantitative factor analysis methods. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you have any doubt, you can ask anyone. I repeat, due to NAC
Sir,
work, I will start the each and every class little bit 5 to 10 minutes late. So it is directly clarify from my side. But I never break this continuous of online classes. As I told that starting from Monday onwards, I will continue the entire session since the last week to till date. Yes, yes, Saurabh.
sir, from the last class, there is a question that they have assigned to us.
Yes, yes. For that, a special formula is be used. You just note down the. I will write the formula.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Just
yes,
a
sir.
minute. Just a minute. You can see the PPT. Just a minute. I will write the formula. Just note down. This formula should be used. You have to calculate the number of observation year, or you that is just a minute. Just note down. N stand for sample size. That equals to Z into your Z into sigma divided by H into that is X bar. H into X bar. X bar stand for mean. So under that write down. Just a minute. Note down. N equals to this is small n equals to sample size Z equals to your confidence level and this is X bar, that is mean of initial sample the next is sigma equals to just a minute. This is standard deviation of the initial sample And the next one is sigma by x bar. Just add another one. This is sigma by x bar that equals to this is coefficient of variation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is not x, that is x bar. X bar stands for mean. We have already gone through this mean in case of decision science. Now you have all the data, you can put the value and get the answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Thank
this
you.
is 6 marks questions. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here I conclude these sessions. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.